the free show.
Imagine an invisible network that connects everyone on planet Earth. All the people you have seen today, all the people you have ever met, everyone in history, billions of human beings. We are all connected, and always have been, by our DNA. Our genetic code tells the story of our common origin. Homo sapiens emerged about 300,000 years ago, and the early human populations began to disperse across continents and give birth to great civilizations along the DNA migration routes. The Great Steppe of Eurasia was one of those significant places in world history, homeland to numerous ancient cultures whose inventions influenced early global development. The historical movements of people, ideas, and technologies shaped our modern world. Traces of our ancestors' genetic and cultural spirit can still be found in our DNA. Our roots have brought us together. Let us remember that we are all related. Welcome to the land of the Great Steppe. Welcome to Kazakhstan.
Please come this way to start exploring our pavilion. So I guess we should stay in small groups because we have small tour for our pavilion. Sorry. They just welcome in Kazakhstan Pavilion and welcome in Sacred Land Zone. In this zone, we can learn more about the sacred places of our country. But firstly, I want to start to tell you about the national symbol of the Republic of Kazakhstan. It's the Golden Man, Altan Adam. He was found in 1969 near Almaty city on the Sidmal. The Golden Man is very famous because of his pirate armor. Around 4,000 golden flags were found on his clothes, and if you pay attention to these both sides, we can find animalistic styled pieces of his clothes, and indicating social political status to be leader in his tribe, Saga Tigrahauda tribe. They were wandering Kazakhstani lands between the 7th and the 3rd centuries before Common Era. He was young Saga warrior, aged around 17-18 years only. Actually, this one is reconstruction of the Golden Man, original Golden Man located in National Museum of Republic of Kazakhstan in Nur-Sultan City. Let's pay attention here, on this side. Here we can find sacred places of our country, where most of them located in southern area. For example, this place is well known like Mausoleum of Hoja Ahmed Yasawi in Turkestan city. For Kazakhstani people, this place is known like Second Mecca, because Hoja Ahmed Yasawi was one of the first men who started to spread Islam on territory of our country. Okay? We used to be nomads in the past, so we can proceed to the next zone, which is called like Culture Heritage Zone, to get more information about nomadic world here and nomadic lifestyle.
Yes, please proceed after me to the next zone.
Thank you.
Please go straight. Dear guests, please, could you move a little faster? The doors might open at any moment.
Hi, welcome to Culture Heritage Zone.
Yes, please.
Welcome, guests. Dear guests, welcome to Cultural Heritage Zone. Here you learn about basic principles of nomadic lifestyle. Nomads are ancestors of modern Kazakhs. and they developed a unique lifestyle in harmony with cycles of nature. Yes, you can proceed further over here. See closer. So here you can see the practical accommodation of nomads called yurts. In Kazakh we call it kiyusi. It allows them to move from one place to another. By playing this game, you can learn about how it's constructed from the inside. Let me show you first, and then you can try by yourself. So first it starts from kerega. The base of the yurt is a round shape made of the wood. Next one is the door. The door always has to look at the east side where the sun rises. Next one is shangara, a very important and even a sacred part of the yurt. Even here, if you look up, you can see shangara as well. Shangara is a symbol of family well-being and prosperity in Kazakh culture. And when Kazakhs invite their guests to their houses, they invite them under their shangara. Next one will be uwal, the dome-like structure. As you can see, it is very easy to assemble the yurt. Actually, it could take just 2 or 3 hours to construct such a building. And last one is the roof cover, and now our yurt is ready, and you can try to build it by yourself. Not only it was a mobile and sustainable structure, which was very easy to transport, but also reflected the worldview of nomads. So nomads used to build the yurt the same way they believed the universe was created, in a round shape with a human being at the center. And if you look over here, you can see how it looked like from the inside, and learn about physical and metaphysical properties of the yurt as well. And on the other side of our zone, you can learn about the nomadic worldview. So nomads had a very strong connection with sky, and they believed in Tengrism, one of the most ancient religions in the world. They believed that there was a sky deity whose name was Tengri, and that he married the earth deity, and then the earth was created. And here you can also see how they use their knowledge in star navigation and astronomy in order to navigate around the steppe. They used to build observatories and even created their own calendar called the ship. And over here you can see some of the inventions of the nomads. You might be surprised to have that even trousers or boot heels we wear nowadays were actually invented by nomads of the Great Steppe, as they were first to domesticate the horse. And there, yes, you have 2 more zones to explore on the first floor, biodiversity and wealth of the earth. I invite you to the next zone. Hope you'll enjoy your time in our pavilion. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a nice day.
Can you smell something here? That's the smell of the sun plant. It's a symbolic plant in our culture. It symbolizes the steppe. The smell of it always reminded nomads of their homeland. And now we invite you to explore the section of
It's uma planta. Wow, come on.
Dear guests, welcome to Kazakhstan Pavilion. On this floor you'll find 4 different thematic zones. And dear guests, welcome to our biodiversity zone. Here you can learn about Kazakhstan's unique and endangered species of animals and plants. Here you can see their natural habitats, and you can also learn about their sacred meaning in Kazakh culture. For example, moon is considered sacred in our culture because, according to a legend, it's the progenitor of all Turks, including us, and we're descendants of wolves. This wall features the beauty of my country. Here you can see that our steppes are like seas because they're full of this beautiful silver-colored grass called feather grass that moves like ocean waves when the wind blows. And our deserts are green because they're full of this unique plant called saksavol, which enabled nomads to cross deserts with a secure source of water because the thick bark can store water. And it's also used to counter desertification and prevent sandstorms, as the roots of this plant can hold up to 4 kg of sand. Here you can see that our valleys are like gardens because they're full of tulips. A lot of people might think that they originated in Netherlands, but the first wild tulips appeared in Kazakhstan 10 million years ago in the foothills of Taichan Mountains. Now there are more than 40 different species of tulips, and 18 of them are endangered. And here you can see how Kazakh grasslands look like in May and beginning of June, all covered with tulips. Here you can see that Kazakhstan is also the birthplace of all apples. This is the sacred apple tree, which is confirmed to be the mother of all apples. And here you can see our kinetic installation that responds to your movements. You can give it a try. Try walking next to the wall and see that the grass follows your movements. Next to, yeah, closer. And this wall features some of our most beautiful places in Kazakhstan. Here you can see that our country is much more than just steppes. Here we also have snow-capped mountains, deserts. You can literally go snowboarding in the morning, then go sandboarding in the evening. And you can experience all 4 seasons in just a few days of traveling. You can start your adventure at a place called Borovoy, also known as Second Switzerland. This place is associated with lots of legends, and one legend has it, when the god was distributing lands to all nations, Kazakhs felt angry because they only got dry, arid steppes. So they prayed, and the god decided to give them the leftover mountains and lakes he had from creating the world. When he threw that towards Kazakhstan, they landed here. So this place is located in the North Kazakhstan, but if you go further south, you can cross sandscapes, canyons, and dunes. One of my favorites is called Singing Dune, and as the name suggests, it can sing. So when the wind blows or when you slide down the dune, it gives off this deep humming sound that reminds you of a plane. And here you can see places that used to be bottoms of ancient oceans. And nature created here the most beautiful gorges and canyons that are made out of multicolored layers of rocks. Green, red at the bottom, white at the top. At night, this place emanates a magical glow. Here you can see in our sacred land of Mangistau, you can still find fossilized remains of ancient animals such as saber-toothed merhoid cats, ancient sharks, 3-toed horses. Here you can see our former capital, Almaty, famous for the world's largest outdoor skating rink and skiing resort. So if you're into winter sports, this is the best place to go. If you have any questions about this zone or Kazakhstan in general, let me know. If you don't, now we invite you to explore our thematic zone. Dear guests, please proceed straight to the next zone right here. Here we have our Dear guests, welcome to the last zone of the first floor. This one is called Walls of the Earth. Here you can learn about Kazakhstan's natural resources. I would like to start with this showcase. Here you can see the Pavilion. It is often called the smart metal of the 21st century. It is very important in the development of the new technologies, and the main area of Pavilion application is the digital sector. So it can be frequently found in smartphones, computers, in the form of the capacitors. The towel production in Kazakhstan is one of the largest in the world, with a share in the world towel market of 12%. Tantalum is never found in its pure form in nature, always in combination with other elements such as tantalum. Here, after some processing and separation from other elements through the process of electrolysis, can be used in the digital sector. Now let's move to the second showcase. Here you can see the solar cell, which is covered by zinc. Zinc is a brittle metal. It is bluish-red in color and it has relatively low melting point. It is often used as the energy source of spacecraft, and as you can see here, as the coating for the solar cells to increase their efficiency. It is also required to cover the screens of the monitors to ensure their constant glow. Globally, Kazakhstan ranks fourth in terms of the zinc reserves. And here under the glass you can observe rare and precious minerals that can be found in Kazakhstan. An amazing fact is that 99 out of 180 elements on the periodic table can be found on territory of Kazakhstan. So please explore. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you, hostess.
Okay, Jad.
forward, we still have space and seats available there. Welcome to the toilet. Please welcome, receive forward, please. Still have space over there. Please keep proceeding. Keep going straight, go straight. Number 7, welcome. Flashlights while taking pictures and video recording, and ask you to keep the distance with our screens. Уважаемые гости, добро пожаловать в наше основное шоу. Пожалуйста, не используйте вспышку во время фото и видеосъемки, а также соблюдайте дистанцию с нашими экранами. Спасибо.
Humanity is on the verge of a great change. We are on the threshold of a new technological era. This evolution demands that we rethink the challenges ahead of us. How we imagine our future today is the key to creating a better tomorrow. A future where digital and physical worlds coexist. What do we envision about tomorrow? What kind of life awaits us? Our future will depend on the successful interaction between man and machine, between human intelligence and AI. Artificial intelligence has taken a giant step forward, which gives us hope that this technology can help solve some of humanity's greatest challenges. We must keep dreaming of new horizons with unlimited possibilities. Even when we face unknown situations, and we don't know what will be next. But hand in hand, we can overcome all obstacles. we wonder, is it possible to create a sustainable future? An ideal relationship between mankind and new technology. Could we harness the potential of artificial intelligence to improve the lives of people around the world and achieve a harmonious symbiosis between mankind and planet Earth? This beautiful and precious planet